So you want to have a conversation, or are you just a anti First Amendment type of?
This is my First Amendment.
No.
I have an opinion that you're a right?
But you're not saying anything. You're just trying to block what I'm saying.
I believe that this man is a
Okay.
Yeah. Look.
So why does size, level of development, environment, or degree of dependency make someone not a human being? Are smaller people not human beings?
You're not.
Why are you so angry?
What? Because you're a Why do I have to be nice to
But see, we disagree, and so you hate me, right?
No.
We disagree, and so you hate me.
I think
your
actions make you a shitty person.
Okay, but by what standard? By what standard am I wrong? What I'm doing is wrong according to you, right?
Yeah.
But by what
People
standard?
have a right.
Okay.
People have rights.
I
Right?
agree, yes.
People
Given
have a
to them
right.
by God.
By God, not your imaginary friend. All right.
The one true God, okay, the creator of
Not
heaven
your-
and earth,
not your
the one of whom
imaginary
you're
friend.
aware.
So you have an imaginary friend
No.
that you pray to, and you think tells you that this
So
is wrong.
our whole society is
that-
built upon imaginary friends. I mean, come on.
Your society seems to. You want to live in a society with imaginary friends. Come on, sweetheart.
The West
Why
is
don't you
the
stop
West.
being-
The West is.
Why do you feel the need to be a?
Why
You know,
can't
your
you
God-
have a
your God
conversation? Why
fucking
can't you have a
tells you-
conversation?
Here's the thing: if you're God,
Why can't you
why
have a
do
conversation?
I owe you anything?
You don't owe me anything. You're the
I
one
don't
that
owe you
stopped.
shit.
You're the one that stopped.
Because you're being a.
Okay. So
Because
what?
you're a-
According to you, so what? Why is that wrong according to you? Why is
because you're
anything
being
wrong?
A shitty person.
But why is anything wrong? If you can kill the unborn
Because
child,
if you're
then it makes
shitty
no
to other
difference.
people, you're shitty to other people, it makes you a shitty person.
So-
and I'm sorry that has somehow
Okay.
become complicated for a bunch of like you.
So
You
because
think,
someone-
because you're not pro-life.
Because
you're
someone is
controlling other
small,
people. You
we
don't
can
give
kill
a
them.
when
Because
somebody
someone
gets
is
out of the
small,
womb.
we
You don't
can
give
kill
a
them.
when somebody
That's
has to
your
fend
claim.
for themselves. You don't give
That's
a
claim.
about anything
But
else.
you know nothing
Only
about
person
me.
you care about is controlling other
But
people.
you know nothing about me.
And
And why
you're
is
a
any of that
shitty
wrong
person.
according to you? Why is any of that wrong according
Because
to you?
being decent to other people is just basic.
Yeah.
I don't need an imaginary
Like
friend
not killing,
to tell me not
like
to be a
not
shitty
killing the
person.
unborn in the womb. Yeah. But see, when
You
we
will let
disagree
them
with
die.
you,
You will
when
let
we
them die.
disagree with you,
You're
we
a
don't
dumbass.
hate you.
We're dumb.
Okay.
You're dumbass.
We don't hate you.
I'm
We
just
love you. That's the
telling you you're a
difference.
piece of
And we love you despite that. I love you despite that.
Despite what? You're out here being
Despite
a
your
cunt.
hatred,
You're
okay?
out here being a
Despite
cunt.
your self-righteousness, you're a secular Pharisee. Is what you evidently.
nothing.
I mean, do you believe in God? Do you believe that?
Why
there's
would
any-
I believe in God?
Okay, so you're a secular Pharisee, right?
Why? I believe.
I mean, you're a self-righteous
I believe
person.
that being decent to other people comes out of just being a good person.
Yeah, but who determines what a good person is?
It's pretty basic.
Society decides.
When you negatively affect other people.
And I appreciate you talking to me, having a bit of a conversation.
I don't care.
I know,
I don't
but
care what you
I
think.
do love you. I care about
want you
you.
to know that we think you're
That's why we're
shitty,
out here.
That we think you're a bunch of
Yeah,
that your God is kind
Anyone
of a
that
cunt.
disagrees
Your
with you is a
Bible
horrible
tells
person.
You, no.
Anyone that
that's
disagrees
not
with
what
you is
I
a horrible.
said.
That's exactly
not
what you're
I
saying.
said. No,
Because
you're
we
putting words in
disagree
my
with
mouth
you.
because you're a lazy twat.
Because we disagree
you're
with
a
you.
lazy
Right.
and you're putting words.
Because we say size, level of development, environment, degree of dependency does not make you not a person.
That's
You
not
you
what I said.
understand
You are
basic
putting-
biology, right?
You are putting words in my mouth that didn't come out my mouth.
Yes, but you're saying it's not a human being in the
You're
womb,
putting
right?
words in my mouth that didn't
So
come out of
what
my
is
mouth.
in the- what is-
Think about what you just said.
What is
Think
in the
about
womb?
what I said for 2
What is in the womb? What is in the womb? Is it
It's a embryo. It's
okay?
fucking. It's
What
just.
kind of embryo?
It's a fertilized egg.
It's well,
Do you eat chicken?
at the very
Do you eat eggs?
not fertilized ones.
Like
And that's a chicken. That's not a. It's a fertilized human embryo.
it doesn't
right.
have consciousness.
Okay,
it
but
doesn't have
why is that?
self-awareness.
Why is that the determination of whether or not someone's human?
It does fucking matter. And if you don't think it does, and if you think something
If you're in a coma or you're sleeping, your
or somebody
consciousness.
going through a shitty situation, if you think that matters more than that, I think that makes you a shitty person. And you know what? It's not because I disagree with you. We can have disagreements, but the problem is that you think that some mess of cells is more important than a living, breathing, functioning human being. And regardless of what they've been through.
Right, size. You're basically saying because they're so small, they're subject to being killed.
Are you once again? This is where you
because they're small.
Because you're lazy. You're lazy.
You said a clump of cells. How long is the embryo a clump of cells according to you?
My point was that it's not a conscious thing. It's not self-aware.
Right.
It doesn't have
But it is where it should be at that level of development, right?
Cognizance.
It is where you were at that level of development.
Without cognizance, above the rights of somebody who might be struggling, who might be going through something.
The equal rights of all humans.
Listen.
Equal rights for all human beings.
That is not a human being yet. It is not a living, thinking
Says
thing.
you, but that's just an arbitrary distinction.
Then don't eat chicken, because that's probably smarter than whatever's in there.
But it's not human, is it? It's not human, is it? A chicken is not human. You're created in God's image and likeness. According to the Christian worldview, you are.
You're imaginary.
And the only reason that you care is because you are created in God's image. And I appreciate that you care. But your care is misplaced.
You're gonna sit there.
You're standing
with a
up for
microphone so
rights.
you can talk over me and put words in my mouth.
No, I'm
like
not trying
to.
Trying to have a conversation with you. I'm trying to have a conversation with you, and you have a hard time listening.
No, you haven't heard one thing that's come out of my
everything
mouth.
You're saying that if
stupid
level of development means you're not human. Okay, so is a 3-year-old less human than you are?
You're probably less human than most of the people coming in here.
Is a 3-year-old less human than you are? Because you're more developed?
You're talking about something that has formed,
but not
that
fully.
Is complete.
It's not fully formed.
It's still conscious.
Still
you're
has
talking
to grow.
about a conscious being versus.
So So do you think there's no consciousness in the third trimester? I mean, do you think babies in the third trimester should be killed? Well, I'm sorry you feel that.
Your Bible. If your Bible tells you how to treat your slaves, you need to find another book.
God bless you. God bless you. Thanks for the conversation.